Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. Okay, guys, can you tell that I am sleeping in these days? I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. And I missed you guys so much. Oh my goodness. I missed you. I don't know what I'm going to do when I go on vacation. Oh my goodness. If I missed you that much after 3 days. I haven't crafted, and honestly, I haven't done anything for the channel in that long. I've just been working and doing family stuff. Okay, I have a sheet load here because I don't have a lot of time. So I thought, well, let's make a sheet load. I did a deconstructed sheet load in case you missed it. I took the sheet load this month and I deconstructed it to make these cards. And that was so much fun. I truly enjoyed it. But now I want to make like a kind of a more regular sheet load. So that was my sheet load of cards this month. I have the sheet load right here in front of me. I need to look at the measurements because you know I'm going to make 5 by 7. So let me look at this and analyze it a little bit and see what exactly I want to do. I also grabbed my paper pads. I haven't used this stamp yet. I don't know if I will. I don't know if today's the day, but I also have it. I don't think today's the day, but I do want to use a stamp. Okay, so let's see here. So it looks like Alicia's using 12 by 12 paper, but that's no problem. We're going to use 6 by 8. These are 2 by 5. Okay. I'm thinking about that could work. Let's keep all the measurements the same except for our back panel. A lot of times that's what I do when I convert the sheet load for 5 by 7 is I keep, I lost my bag. I keep my measurements as close to the same as I can. So let's take a look. I've got some 4 by 6 already here. Is this one really 4 or is this not 4? That's not 4. It didn't look like it. Okay. Let's just see what we've got going on. I hope you guys had a really good weekend. This one's just about 4, almost. We had a lot of fun. Let's see, that'll make 4. How many does this sheet load make? 8, I think. Yeah, yields 8 cards. That one's a little shy of 4 as well. Yeah, that one's not quite 4 either. Let's see. Oh, I haven't used this sheet yet. I was like, is it me or is it the paper pad? But it's just the way I had cut them before. Let's use these 2 sheets from this paper pad. I'll come back and grab more as well, but we'll use these 2 for now. Let's see, we are going to need some strips. Let's grab these to cut down for our strips. Yeah, we had a good time. It was nice. It was very nice. My niece loved her birthday party and we had fun. We enjoyed her birthday party too. It was so sweet. She got her ears pierced. She turned 10 and she got her ears pierced, and it was great getting to be there with her and see her get her ears pierced. We had a lot of fun. We'll use this one. Let's use one of these. So now we have our 4 pieces for that. We'll grab one of these. Let's grab one of these. And we need one more sheet. I think what I'm gonna have to do, grab another one of those. Okay. I need a hustle, y'all. Will we get 8 done? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure if we can do a sheet load in less than an hour. We're about to find out. We are about to find out. Live. Live at 5. We're going to find out. Can we do a sheet load in 1 hour? Okay. I grabbed this one for strips, but I also grabbed one of those for the backgrounds. Okay, so I'm going to keep my paper pads separate. I'm going to cut apart. I'm going to do that. All right, let's get this party started. Let me say good morning. Everyone's waking up and popping in the chat. Hello, hello, everyone. I missed you so much. I know it's only been, let's see, the last time I was live was Thursday. It's like only 3 days, but I still really missed you guys a lot. So hello and good morning to Miss Vicki Reuter. Hey, Vicki. And hello and good morning to Beth. Super early for you, girlfriend. Glad you're here. Hope you're well. Okay, these are strips, so I'm just keeping my paper separate. Hello, Miss After, and it's good afternoon to you, Miss Susan. I hope you're doing great. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Or afternoon, or it might be evening. I'm not sure where you're at, Sharon. But whatever time of day it is, howdy and hello. Let's see, our next strips need to be 4.75 by 1/2 inch. Okay, we can do that. I'm gonna have to go this way. And where is 1/2 inch on this thing? I don't know. Let me grab a different trimmer. How long is this one? Is this 4.7? No. Okay, so this will be a scrap. This one is, I cut myself doing dishes. See, I really shouldn't be left unsupervised or to do my own even dishes sometimes. So that's what the Band-Aid's for. It's fine. It's not a bad cut. It's just in the fold of my finger, so that's annoying. Okay, let's actually get this measured correctly. All right, so we need 4 of each of these. This will be a leftover, a scrap. Hi, Pam Bell. I miss saying goodbye and sweet dreams to you. Oh, no, that wrong Pam. Sorry, Pam. You're like, what? No, that was Pam, a different Pam. The last time she was here, because she's on the West Coast. I hope you're doing well, Pam. I hope you're feeling better. Back to feeling good. Okay, and this one, 4.75. I'm just speeding right through this sheet load. I need 4 of each because I'm making 4 cards from one paper pad and 4 cards from the other. There we go. Alrighty, so we already have our bases. We have our strips for that one. Now we need to get our strips for the other one. So let's see. I think what I'm actually going to do is cut like 8 strips of this one and 4 strips of that one, and I'm going to save this piece of paper. This might actually be our focal points for our 4 cards. Let's do that instead. So let's see here. I'm going to cut this down to 4 because it's 6 by 8. Okay, then I'm going to cut this to 4.75. There's lots of ways that you could do this, but this is how we're going to do it. So now that's 4.75 and half-inch strips. Okay, 1, 2. Be mostly lurking, that's me. 3, 4. 5. 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. I cut it down to 4 because I was using half-inch strips and because the paper is designed 6 by 8. So that way I knew I could get the number of strips I needed and have like a whole nother 4 by 6 piece for another card another time. We're getting some nice scraps though. I'm not mad at these scraps. All right. Let's do that one more time. So we're going to cut this down to 4 by 6 as well. And now I can use these or, you know, I'll have another 4 by 6 piece. So I'm going to turn this and cut this to 4.75. Turn it again and cut to 1/2 inch. Look at us getting started late and just zooming right through all of this. You guys, I was making a sheet load when I conceptually came up with the idea that I came up with for these 4 by 8 paper pads. Okay, so we're gonna use these 4 images for our focal points. The sheet load has, you know, a circle, but you can always change up and adapt. I could also take a die and cut these in a different shape, but I really just am gonna go with what's easiest. Hi, Vicki Reuter. Oh, I said to you, good morning to you earlier. Sorry. Hi, Vicki Emerson, but hello again. Hi, Vicki Emerson. How are you? Carmina, hello, dear. How are you doing? So good to see you. Hi, Miss Paula Rice. We are making a sheet load. Super quick. I did not see Craft Roulette this week. I need to go watch it and catch up. I don't know the guest that was on. I'm not familiar with them, but I'm sure it was great. It always is. And I like finding new people. if this green would work for both. No, it won't work for the vintage one, but I think it'll, well, no, I don't think I'm gonna like that green for any of them. I'm trying to find a matting color. I think I might just use this dark blue. I love this dark blue. Okay, so these need to be 5 and 5. I think this one sheet will work for both. I wanted to find a color that would work for both. Another good option would have been like craft, maybe, or black, and then 2. Okay. I wanted to do a sheet load because I wanted to tell y'all I kind of goofed this month. Y'all know I always like to feature at the beginning of my video the artist that is a guest with us, and she's our friend. She's here with us all the time, and I was so excited that she was our sheet load guest. But what happened was I've been trying to film ahead because I'll be gone for 12 days. And so I've been trying to film ahead. One of the things I filmed ahead was my sheet load, and I just wasn't, I don't know. By the time I got to editing and voiceovering that particular video, I had already done like 4 others, and I wasn't in my usual frame of mind of crossing my T's and dotting my I's for sheet load. So Beck Ann of Beck and Sam, which you all know she's always here with us, was our guest this month. And I hope you will go check out her channel if you haven't already. And I was so bummed that I missed spotlighting her. And so I wanted to come back and explain myself. And, you know, like I almost felt like almost redoing the video, but I couldn't because I didn't have the footage anymore. I had deleted it already. And so I kind of just had to press on, but I wanted to explain myself. We're going to make cat cards today. I've done the dogs. Well, I've done some of the dogs. We're going to do cats. Anyways, Beck Ann is wonderful. She is so close to 1,000 subscribers, you guys, that she may have hit it over the weekend with the sheet load. I'm not sure. She was only like 40, 50 people away. And so if you haven't checked her out, Beck and Sam here on YouTube, and she makes wonderful stuff. She really does. She's just a sweetheart. So speaking of new card makers and paper crafters, she's not new to us because she hangs out with us here, but maybe her channel is new, and maybe you're new to me, and so maybe we could both be new to you. I wanted to mention that. If I wasn't so busy and down to the wire, I'd probably just have her on. But I know that I'm kind of in go mode right now. Okay, let's put these together. Turns out I think we can make a sheet load in an hour. Oh, that's not really a 5x7 card. One thing that's going to help is that I already have card bases. We need 8 because 8 is great. 1, that's 4, and that's 8. You know, if it wasn't someone I knew guesting in that spot, it wouldn't bother me so much. But because it's like, oh no, she's my friend, it really got to me. I felt bad for days. And I couldn't say anything to y'all because you're not supposed to know until you know. So, anyways, I was like, my first video after that, I'm gonna do a sheet load and I'm gonna tell everyone, I'm gonna put her on blast. Esther, hi. I loved your cards on Instagram. I've loved all of your cards. Thank you so much for sharing them with me. Miss Bertha has been sharing her cards using my paper pads, and I just love seeing another friend sent me she made some journals with my paper pads. It's just so wonderful seeing the things that y'all make, your creativity. I've been keeping it, it's funny, like I've been keeping everything really simple. Um, but I love seeing where all of y'all are going with things. It's so inspirational and so heartwarming. I don't know how to explain it, but it is heartwarming too. Okay, so we have two different situations going on here. Of course we do. We've got two different paper pads and two different vibes. So I'm going to go ahead and separate these things out. So all those go over there and that one. All these are going to go over here. Okay. And all those go together. All right. Lickety split. Here we go. Let's do a mock-up real quick, see how we like it. I usually do that before I cut everything, so if we don't like it, well, we're going to have to press on anyways. But I have a feeling it's all going to work out just fine. Yeah, I like it already. Okay, and then we need our focal point. This little kitty, bam. I am wanting to mat that, but I won't. Okay, here we go, here we go. Hi, Jana from Southern Alabama. Welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. Larry's here. What happened? I did the dishes, Larry. I shouldn't be left unsupervised or made to do domestic chores. I seriously need to up my income game so that I can get some housekeeping up in here. I need constant supervision is what my kids have come to believe. I tipped my son over the edge when I accidentally got power steering fluid in my mouth a couple of months ago. He's like, yeah, no, that's it. Drinking corrosive material, you're done. You're not allowed to just be left unsupervised anymore. And he's right. He's right. So yeah, just simply doing the dishes. It's okay. It's just the cut is in the fold, so it's going to take I guess, a little longer. Gets irritated every time I bend my finger. All right. I hope you're doing well, Larry. Where are you and Debbie at? I'm glad you're doing fine, Carmina. Larry is Debbie's hubby from Project 39 mini albums, Debbie. One of my closest paper crafting friends. They come and visit me here in Texas. Well, they have the last 2 years. I don't know if y'all are coming to Texas this year. But yeah. Super beautiful, wonderful people that I hold dearly in my heart. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to switch glue bottles. This one, I've finally cleaned out the glue tip for this other one. And I'm ready I got to get the glue flowing. You know what I mean? If we're going to get through these, I need the glue to flow. There we go. Trying to make a sheet load in it, less than an hour. All right. And I have to say a special shout out to Arcelia. She is a local customer. I had some orders over the weekend, and on Saturday I was packing them up to get them to the post office, and I was like, wait a second. This lovely lady lives nearby. So I Googled and I was like, oh my gosh, she's only like 5 miles from my house and totally a neighborhood over from where I was going that morning because my son was going to hang out with his best friend. And they live in the next town over, but just like 5 miles from our house. And so I was like, I'm going to hand deliver this. So I hand delivered. She answered the door and we got to have a lovely chat, a couple of hugs, and it was wonderful. So I don't know if she's here this morning, but Arcelia, it was wonderful meeting you. Thanks so much for ordering the paper. I hope you liked it. How's that for service? I even refunded her shipping. I was like, oh, I don't want her to have to pay shipping. She's just right there. She's just around the corner. It just happened to work out because I was going that direction that day anyways. I definitely got it there before the post office would have. Okay, so that was fun. That was something totally different. I wish I could hand deliver everybody's stuff. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, Debbie, it's Debbie. She's on Larry's phone. Hi, Debbie. Glad you're doing well. Angie, hi. Interactive picnic colors, farm element, and strips of paper. Oh, well, that is too good. That's too easy. I want to make that card. I have a lot of farm animals from Unity Samco now because they have chickens and chickens always make me laugh. So yeah, I want to make that card. Let's see, I'm trying to decide. I'm going to keep it consistent, keep it over here. Thanks for sharing, Paula. I want to make that card. I'll have to get on it. Just make it happen. You guys, we are 2 weeks away from leaving for our trip. Yep, cut my finger doing dishes. I'm fine. Oh my goodness, you guys. I had to go grocery shopping yesterday evening before we went to my niece and brother in law's family party. And our grocery store is already busy. Debbie can tell you. Well, there was another grocery store. There's another one just a couple of miles away, and it was closed. It was a grocery trip where it was like Thanksgiving, basically. Uh, there, the whole parking lot, which is huge. Our grocery store is like a ware. I mean, it's just huge. It's like a warehouse. So there weren't parking spaces, although I did grab one midway up the lane, so that was pretty good. Um, I was trying to tell my family how many people were in there. There were probably 1,000 people in the store shopping at the same time. Oh my goodness. I thought I was going to get to avoid Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving kind of rush, because I'm buying all of our Thanksgiving stuff now. But no, that did not happen. So, what usually takes me about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30 minutes. Yes, I time just about everything that I do. I can't help it. Took me a solid 2 hours yesterday because I had to dodge. It was too peoply in there. There were too many. It was like ants, organized chaos. Okay, 4 down. Ooh, look at us go. 15 minutes, last 4. Let's do this. Alrighty, let's get our bases down. Did you find a Mary Poppins? Paula, I'm gonna have to go on Etsy, and hopefully they haven't shut all those stores down. I know they've been shutting down any stores that sell anything Disney and all that. But no, I was so upset that Box Lunch doesn't have more Mary Poppins stuff. I think I'm going to do classic Mickey and Minnie inspired for Magic Kingdom. And I think I'll do like Star Wars inspired for Hollywood Studios. And then Universal, it's Hogwarts all the way. So, you know what I'm going to do? If I can find the time, I'm going to go to a thrift store and try to see what kind of magic I might find there, because I'm wanting 3 whole new outfits, but I'm also not trying to spend. I want to save all money for the vacation. So we'll see. So for my Mickey and Minnie outfit, there is a vest I want to get from Box Lunch. And then I want to put a red and white polka dot skirt with it. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the others. I also really, I don't know, love Indiana Jones because I studied cultural anthropology in school. So, you know, archaeology is a branch of anthropology. So, I don't know. I've always loved Indiana Jones. There's so many that I'm like, but I could do this and I could do that. That would be fun. Let's see. Let's glue down the center pieces first because I think I'll be able to line everything up better if I do center pieces first and then do the outside pieces. There is a method to my madness. Who would have known? Who would have thunk it? All right. Maddie, hello dear. How you doing? You guys, I am so excited about some of the videos I have pre-recorded for you this month. There are some brand new and just exciting things in there. I'll tell you, it is collage based. So there's that. But if you liked my collage Marguerite Miller, well, you're going to like this. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so there's that one. And for those just tuning in, we're making a sheet load this morning. I was talking about how Beck Ann from Beck and Sam was our guest, and I totally flubbed on promoting her the way I normally spotlight the guest because I was recording those videos in advance. So I'm making a sheet load so I could talk about her and how wonderful she is and how bad I felt. You guys, I have never liked confrontation. When I was a little girl, not that there's any confrontation over this at all, but when I, just to explain like who I am, when I was a little girl, if I had gotten into a disagreement with, ooh, I love this side, shucks. I'm gonna wipe that glue off. I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen. I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna grab this sheet music side. If I had any kind of like disagreement with someone and we didn't like immediately apologize and hung it out while I was at school, I couldn't wait to go back the next day and just fix it. I've never liked like having issues with others. I don't know what that says about me, other than I really just like us all to get along whenever possible. I've had to learn as an adult, though, there are times to stand up for people. I've stood up to a couple of Karens in the wild, and my family has asked me to stop doing that, but I think there needs to be accountability sometimes, and I can't stand for people to be mistreated. So I have done that, but I really don't want to. I just feel like somebody needs to, and if nobody else is going to do it, fine. I'll do it. I'll be uncomfortable, but I'll do it. Anyways, so when I realized, oh my gosh, I totally forgot to spotlight her, like it has been bothering me for so long. Well, I realized it last week, and that feels so long. Actually, I had uploaded the video a couple of weeks ago and then realized, oh my goodness, last week when I was going to put all the final touches on it. All right, let's put the final touches on these cards. Join Instagram. Yeah, Angie, do it, do it. I got my mom on Instagram last week because I'm always sending her funny videos. And she's like, finally joined Instagram. So, you know, it's a tool. It's like anything else. It's how you use it. And it's not for everyone, you know, but I love it. I love it because I can go through and keep up with my friends and what they're making a whole lot easier with the amount of time that I have or the lack of time that I have. I can go through and love all the things and comment, and if I can't watch the videos, you know, at least I can see what they're making and let them know, I see you, friend, and this is awesome, and give high fives and love. And I'm so glad there's a platform for that, you know. To me, YouTube is long form, Instagram is instant. Like, you see it in an instant, respond in an instant, and keep going. And I like that. I need both. So that's why I choose those two different platforms. Okay, these are a little bit bigger. Do we like them? I think we like them. I could trim them down a little bit more, but I'm going to leave it. You guys, we made a sheet load in less than an hour. Isn't that awesome? I love the sheet load. If you guys don't know what the sheet load is, just in case, I've been on the design team for 3 years, but just in case, it's from Alicia at Call Me Crafty Owl. That's her YouTube channel, Call Me Crafty Owl. This is the November 2024 sheet load. It's absolutely free. It's a set of instructions to make a card. She gives you the measurements, the cutting guides, everything that you need. She always has member perks too, and you can join her channel and get different member perks. So yeah, I love Alicia. I love her sheet load. It's just wonderful. I absolutely, even though I change it up and I make it my own, I do always love the cards that everyone makes when they follow the sheet load. And I really wanted to follow it, but I also wanted to deconstruct it. So I was like, well, I'll just do both because I can do that. I'm going to put these like this, I think. And we did it. We did it together. We made a sheet load of cards. I have 8 more Christmas cards. I'm feeling really groovy about the number of Christmas cards that I already have this year. Feeling really good about it, y'all. I do need a lot every year. I like to take about 25 to 50 to Christmas Eve service for church families. And then, you know, I have all the other peeps in my life to give a card to. So I do typically need a lot. And I've been putting them in my orders when people place an order. So yeah, I need a lot. Well, thanks, Denise Franklin, if you're here and watching. Thank you, thank you. Okay, here we are. Denise, are you trying to get me to come to your house? If you're close enough, I will. All right, we made 8 cards in less than an hour. I am really super stoked about that personally. And we've got 4 cat cards and we've got 4 peaceful Christmas cards. I'm getting paint off my desk. Don't mind me. You know, we're here and I've got a few minutes. Why don't I add a little bit of paper and use up some of these scraps? I'm not done visiting with y'all. I missed you. Been gone for 3 days. I don't know what to do with myself. So I don't want to end it yet. Okay. We'll use our scraps and decorate the insides. I have a few over here. Quite a few. Plus all of these. Plenty and plenty of scraps for decorating the insides of the cards. And then I also have these for like a whole new card. Okay, so let's do this. And we can kind of wrap up our conversation before I get kicked out of here. Hi, Ave. Let's see. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to do 4 3/4. You guys, if you're on Instagram, you've got to follow Linda Gorman. Linda, you're so awesome. I love her cards. See, she's one of those people that, you know, I just love checking in on Instagram and giving all the love to, and I love her cards. She's also part of the Craft Roulette family. You know, she's part of our Craft Roulette family, and just love it. I love that I have a platform for that kind of thing. I can check in on people and see what they're doing and celebrate their creativity. Let's put one at the top and one at the bottom. We have plenty of paper. There's always plenty of paper. Can also stamp the insides of these with a Christmas sentiment. I always like to do that. You know, that's one of the great things to me about sentiments is that you don't have to put them on the front of your card. They go great on the inside. There's nothing wrong with putting them on the front, but I'm just saying you don't have to. You can put them on the inside. We'll say that is mostly lined up. Ave's on Instagram. I love cheering her on. So yeah, Angie, if you decide to join, there's lots of people here in our community that are over there. You'll have inspiration for days. It's another way to connect with all the lovely people here that you chat with already, and you can see their work and they can see yours. It really is wonderful, I have to say. Okay, a couple more. I did not do that right. I got it a little bit crooked. There we go. Now it's a little bit straight. Oh, you made one with my papers yesterday. Oh, and you posted them on Instagram. There we go. Exactly. I need to go see those, Linda. I was buzzing around yesterday quite a bit. So I didn't get to check in on the gram. I usually check in about twice a week. Personally, that's about how often I'm on there. Okay, look at us go. Seriously, y'all, if you're needing to make cards, I mean, I'm selling you on something that's free, but if you need to make cards and you need to make them quickly, if you think about it, I made 8 cards in about an hour now. And when you're on your own, just sitting down, it might be a struggle to make 8 cards in an hour because you might get kind of lost in what paper are you going to use and all the different things. But the SheetLoad just... Crafty Owl has done all the heavy lifting for us. We just need to sit down, follow directions, if you're that kind of gal. If you're not, you might be on my team. And make some cards. It's fabulous. Okay, I'm going to put these all to the side because they go to the other paper collection. And we're going to bring these in. Get 4 more strips. Okay. There we go. using up scraps and everything. Well, Linda, I can't wait to see your cards. Would you mind letting me know how to find you on Insta so that I can see your beautiful cards? Who, me? I'm at Bitty Penny. I will, Esther, well, I've commented on yours. So if you click on my icon, I think that should take you to me, or I'm at Bitty Penny on there. Unless you weren't talking to me. I feel like you probably weren't talking to me. But we have an answer anyways. Hi Alyssa, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Are you doing like a turkey trot or anything on Thanksgiving? I used to do the turkey trots for a good cause. They're fun. We need to do a turkey trot as a family. It won't happen this year. I'm thinking I put the wrong scraps. No, maybe not. And then again, maybe so. I put some of the wrong scraps in some of my cards. That's okay. So there's those. There's those. We made a sheet load in about an hour. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. There it is. There's our sheet load of cards with Peaceful Christmas and Holiday Splash. That was so much fun. I am going to see what y'all are chatting about, and then I'll go. Flo's here. Hey, Flo. Kathy Adams is here. Hi, Kathy. Wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be lovely? Stories. Oh, the stores were busy yesterday, right? Flo, they were crazy. Crazy. The mall wasn't too bad on Saturday, though, I will say. It was pretty good. Kathy Watt, hi, how are you? Messy Palettes here, hey. You're right. There is a madness to my method. I think that is much more accurate. Somebody's mama, hi. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. Of course. I did, Ave. It's here. I'm going to open my Happy Mail with you guys this week. I got a couple more cards, and I can't wait to open it and share it. Oh, thanks, Flo. You're so sweet. I know, Maddie. I know. I barely remember to post too. Oh, Bertha's here. Hi, Bertha. I was talking about your beautiful cards. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about that because I'm obviously behind on my chat. Surprise, surprise. But we made 8 cards this morning, a sheet load. Let's see. Yeah, Kathy, what? It's so wonderful to see you here. I hope you're doing well too. Debbie J's here. Hey, Debbie J. Debbie, I'm going to text you later about our Florida trip. Hi, Denise. I know, I would deliver it to you if I could. Thank you so much for your order. I saw it pop up as I was looking at my chat, so I truly appreciate it. Yeah, I would come ring your bell if I could, ring your doorbell. Oh my gosh, Vicki sends 300 Christmas cards every year. That is incredible. Another order just came through. Thank you guys. I didn't see a name for that one, but thank you so much. Sometimes it shows me a name and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I was just doing dishes, Debbie. I was left unsupervised. Right, Angie? She's saying, I think my most used sentiments are the ones inside. Oh, y'all are talking about Linda Gorman's page. Okay. It's at 743 Linda. If y'all want to find Linda Gorman, it's at 743 LINDA. There we go. Oh, that's so sweet. Linda's the best. Paula, you met her at a local candy store. How cool is that? Yeah, Angie. You just pop back in here when you get it loaded and everybody will give you their handles. Hey, Dawn. Wow, Angie made 140 Christmas cards this year, and a lot of them were from the SheetLoad. Yep, it's just a really great thing. Yeah, exactly. Flo says it does really help. Having a good pattern or template takes about 80% of the stress out of the process, right? Oh, I'm so glad you love the paper dolls. Yay. They are cute. Actually wanted to come in and work with them today, but then I knew I wanted to make a sheet load and that these paper pads would be perfect for that. So I went that way. Right. Yeah, Esther, I was like, but you know me. You know me on Instagram. Okay. That is all making more sense now. Okay. Jay's here. Jay, you were early yesterday. How you doing? You're doing your lead up to Christmas, Christmas every day, something like that. That's really cool. Oh, the holiday cat. This is from my holiday splash paper pad. It's a physical item. Um, it has cats, dogs. I'll pull it out real quick and then we'll go. But bye, babe. Love you. Have a good day. Holiday splash. And I've only got shreds and pieces here, but it's got some cool, I call this kind of my psychedelic Bob Ross vibe. A couple of penguins. It's got dogs and cats and backgrounds and snowmen and more dogs, more psychedelic Bob Ross, peace signs, more snowmen. So yeah, and then it's got like a whole bunch of holidays. Happy New Year and happy holidays sentiments. And here's the kitty cats. Are they adorable? So yeah, that's holiday splash. There might be other pages. It's just I've put a dent in this crafting with it. But the paper pads just keep on giving because you get 4 of each sheet. All right. I have to wrap this up, so let me read quickly. You hear her prancing around, Susan? Yeah, she's going to come get me. Messy, you don't know 300 people. Well, you know, even when I hand them out at church, I just put like from, the Clayton family or whatever, and I'll put to our church family is how I kind of address them. And then I just have a stack of them on hand and I can give everybody one. You get a card, you get a card. And they're great for like nursing homes. If you really like get in the flow and want to make a ton, but you don't know a ton of people, nursing homes, I used to always donate to them, and I cannot tell you how appreciative they were to receive cards, because a lot of times they feel a bit forgotten, or they don't have much family left or nearby. And so to get a handmade card with a sweet sentiment inside just makes them so happy. So I have to run because, I got to do all the things. We are back to school. Dawn, you can't wait to get your psychedelic Bob Ross. I know, it's so fun. I was like, I don't know if everybody's going to like this, but I love it. All right, I have to run. It was so fun making a sheet load with you guys this morning. We made 8 cards. It was a blast. I had fun. I hope you had fun. And I will be back on Wednesday, unless I get a wild hair, which I got a lot of wild hairs. But unless I get a wild hair and come back tomorrow, I'll planning on being back on Wednesday, same time, safe place, somewhere in the 5 o'clock hour, leaning towards the earlier side. But I love you guys so, so much. I hope you have a super awesome day, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.